day long? Why are you texting her all day? Call her on the damn phone, okay? Be like, hey, what time you get off of work? She said 8 o'clock. Be like, all right, bet. And call her at like 9, see if she pick up. If she don't pick up, stop talking to her. Because here's another thing I've learned when it comes to women is you kind of want to have that, like I said before, that one video I told you about how your teenage self was better at getting women than your adult self was. You kind of want to still have that mindset of a teenage boy when it comes to women to a certain degree. It'll like help you. At least it's helped me. Where it's like, you know, you talk to her like how your teenage self would, you know, but don't be too overly, you know, romantic and shit. You know, it's more of like you're just asking her questions about herself, and they like that. Don't be overly romantic, talking about some, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful, the sunrise, and but it's like, shut the fuck up. No, don't do that. But be like, hey, be like, you know, just say goofy shit like, hey, big head, whatever. Like, hey, you got a shower yet? Yep. All right. Call her. Boom. Talk to her on the phone. Some women will literally talk to you for 3-4 hours. It is what it is. They will. I've seen it. I've done it. Okay. The ones that don't do that, that won't talk to you, and that's the type of women you should be looking for too. The ones that are kind of still, you know, like they're a grown-ass woman, but they still like the fun part of dating. Does that make sense? Like they still like the funness of dating. You know, when you were a teenager, dating was fun. So, you know, even though this lady might be 32, you know, act like y'all going through teenage love. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the women I date, they be like a couple years older than me. They be like 29, 30, 31, stuff like that. I try to date older than younger. Even though I will date like 25. I mean, it is what it is. But I try to date older. But anyway, that's kind of how you want to act. You want to be, you also want to have that, you know what, back when you were in high school, you still had that love for women. It wasn't like you putting them on a pedestal, you trying so hard to get them. It was like you just naturally loved women and just knew what to naturally do around them as a man. It like literally, it was like you just knew what to do. You know, go up to them, give them a little hug and shit. And a lot of teenage boys still do it now. Like I've seen it, like at the work, you know, where I work and stuff like that, where they know how to hug a chick and do, you know what I'm saying? Go back to when you was a teenager and use that on these grown women, and it'll work. You'll be surprised. Let me see what else. Okay, you'll have the adorable type of women too. Like I've did like the little cutie pies, like where their whole personality is to act cute. That shit is hot as fuck. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Usually these chicks are about 5 foot, but they look grown as fuck. I messed with one. She was like this little Asian chick. She literally was like 4'11", 5 foot, but she looked like you knew she was like at least 30. Like if that makes sense. So she had a grown woman body, but she was just short. That's my favorite type. I feel like that's every dude's favorite type. But she had like a cute little attitude. Like she acted cutesy wootsy. That